Hello everyone and welcome to Chess Clash 2, where I will play a 10-minute game against one of these computer chess opponents on chess.com. It looks like chess.com has teamed up with Clash of Clans. If you haven't played that, it's an interesting mobile game that you can play on your phone. And these are characters featured in that game. So today, in the first episode, I played the first three. So today is the fourth chess bot, the Valkyrie, rated at 1000. And the Valkyrie wields her two-handed axe with ease. She can usually be found arm wrestling golems or downing pints of elixir after a battle. All right, so let's choose her. And we'll play, a random color. All right, let me make sure I have the time limit set right. All right, so choose her. Why is it not? Okay, custom. All right, there we go. All right, 10-minute game. Sorry about that for taking so long. Do I want the bot to chat? No, not really, but okay, let's get on with this. I think everything's set right. A standard game, 10 minutes, random color, 1000 rated Valkyrie. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Okay, I have white and the clock is ticking. So let's try E4. E5 is the response. Knight to F3 will attack their central pawn, and they defend it with the knight. So let's attack the knight, the Ruy Lopez opening. All right, so they play the Berlin defense variation of the Ruy Lopez. So we will go ahead and castle. So they capture. So now, let's see here. We will attack them. So they retreat, attacking our bishop. So we will capture their knight. And then, let's see. We'll just capture this pawn. I haven't played this in a little while, so I'm a little rusty on this. Maybe I played it wrong already, which I think I did. Okay, we'll just capture with the knight. I think I misplayed that because I hadn't played that opening in a while. I believe I was supposed to play D4 earlier. All right, so they move a pawn on the side of the board, which that kind of helps us out. So we will play, I guess we could go for a mate here with queen to, but they would probably figure that out. Okay, so now we might as well move over here and fork these two pieces. Oh, and she moved this king. All right, so some bad moves here by the computer. All right, now they're attacking our queen, maybe hoping that we would not notice that. So let's go ahead and attack that. All right, so now they're attacking us. We'll just pick off this bishop. All right, now what can we do here? I guess we should go ahead and just develop this bishop. Well, first we'll just develop the knight. We'll do that. Develop our knight. Okay, so they move their king over here to H7, kind of trying to run into the corner for some shelter. All right, well, let's reposition. We'll reposition this knight and attack their knight. All right. Well, Let's see, we're ahead in material, so we might as well just trade down. So we'll go ahead and do that. And let's see, we'll go here to kind of protect this diagonal. All right. We'll just fortify this central pawn. Now, we're lined up on their queen. Is there anything we can do to get some type of advantage? Now, we'll just attack the queen. We'll just play that, attacking their queen. All right, so now we'll try and take control of this file by doubling or tripling even our pieces here. So let's move up to here. Then we'll move our queen up there, bring our other piece into the game. Okay, so now we can attack their queen. Let's see. Well, we might as well attack this rook. We'll go ahead and attack that rook there. Okay, now go there, try and trade pieces down. Okay, so interesting. Well, I mean, I guess we could just, we have different options now. So let's just go back here and capture that. Okay, so they reposition. What does that do? Well, let's attack their queen. Nope, we don't want to do that. I forgot about this bishop, and it's a little harder to see these pieces. Okay. What should we do here? What should we do? Well, I guess I'll just move this bishop back and then try, oh, he's going after this, so we'll just move that off of that color. Okay, so now I guess we should just start lining everything up on the 7th rank. Let's see. All right, we could try and attack. Do we want to do that? All right. Let's move this to here, then put the other rook up there. All right, and just try and trade off material. So we want to capture here, force them to trade the queen off. So that would be an even trade, and we're ahead in material, so let's just go ahead and do that. We'll trade down. All right. Okay, so what is good now? Let's attack. And attack again. Oh, I could have captured that with, see, it's hard to see these pieces for me a little bit. Okay, do we just keep attacking on that guy? Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, now he can capture this. All right, yeah, I'm just playing bad moves here. All right, and my time is getting short, so let's go ahead and we'll just go here. We'll just attack this. All right, and how do we get in there? Let's go after this. All right, and they're trying to move forward. So, what can we do here? No, we don't. Well, all right. Let's attack there. Let's go here and pin that piece. Okay, capture this. Sorry about this. I made this game last longer and end up being harder than it should have been. So let's attack. All right, we'll just start moving up. We could threaten a mate there. So we'll go ahead and go there and threaten a mate here. And it looks like a mate. All right, I just made that harder than it should have been. And I don't know, I have a little bit of trouble seeing these crazy colors on the board. All right. Well, we got the win, but I don't know, that was kind of crazy. We'll do a quick game review here. So 84.4 to 77.9. They had 2 blunders. I did have a miss. All right. So we'll do this game review quickly here. So we start out with the Ruy Lopez, the Berlin defense variation. All right. So D4 is a miss. Best would have been to just capture. Oh, okay. And then, oh my gosh, did I miss that? That was bad. All right. I could have just taken the queen here. Discovered check, captured here, and captured the queen. All right. So that was kind of an ugly game that I played. I did miss that great move here, which I should have seen. All right. So I go here. And once again, I missed the chance to capture this queen. So, but we went ahead in material. All right. Then we just traded down. And mate. All right, 1450 to 1100. In the opening, I had 100%. They had 100. Middle game, 79.8. They had 41. Then 84 and 73. All right, I'll do another game. Hopefully it'll be better. That one was just kind of rough. I missed some things. And let's go to the next spot. Oh, it just started automatically with the Hog Rider. Okay, well, they opened with E3, so we'll just play E5, trying to take control of the center. And they tried to attack with the queen immediately. All right, well, how should we use this to our advantage? Well, let's see. We could just defend that. So we will just go there, develop a piece, defend. So then they move here. All right, well, I guess we can go here and attack this queen and get ready to fianchetto. So we'll go ahead and do that. So now they have to run away. Now we can develop our bishop in there. Okay, then we can develop our knight. So we'll go ahead and do that. We might as well take control of the center with both pawns. We'll castle. All right, and immediately they try to attack here. Okay. Well, we'll try and do that to slow down his attack. And now we can attack this queen. All right, should we just trade off this piece here? Let's see, let's see. Why not? We'll just capture. But that did help them develop their knight there. So now we'll move our rook, kind of line up on the king. Okay, we'll play this to slow down the pawn advance. And now, where should we put our queen? Let's see. We'll go here. And let's see. Well, now we could... Do we go here and attack the queen? We'll go ahead and do that. We'll attack the queen. All right, then we'll bring our other rook out and help control this open file, although he can move his knight here and block that off. All right, well, let's see, let's see. Could try and jump this knight up in there. So maybe I'll do that. I'll put this knight in here. Okay, now we could just try and go for, well, let me see. We need a better place to put this knight. So let's jump in here and try and attack up in there on F3. So we'll go ahead and do that. Bring our other knight in there and try and maneuver in. Okay, so a little mistake. Now the queen. All right. Well, we can move here and attack the queen. So I guess we'll try that. Then we can pick off this. We'll go ahead and capture that. As the queen is picking off everything. All right. Well, now we'll go back to here. Now we could, well, let's see. I guess we should just break open the king side here. So we'll try that. All right, if we go here, let's see, let's see. I guess we could just try and go here. Threaten a check. Start attacking. All right. Well, let's add more pressure to that. We capture. Okay, okay. Well, let's add another piece to this attack. All right. We'll just trade off queens. Now, does it matter which way we capture? If we go up here, we'll do this. That way we can keep checking this king. Go there. Attack the pawns. Oh, that's going to be dangerous. Okay. All right. Well, if we go there, now we can swing down there and stop that pawn. Let's see. All right. Well, now we might as well start marching our own pawn. All right. Well, let's attack. We can just ignore that. We'll just go ahead and promote. And if the knight captures, we'll just use our extra queen to finish the game off. All right, so let's move the queen up close to the king. And one thing that you can do is move your queen a knight move away from the king to try and trap it on the edge of the board. So now that we have it on the edge of the board, well, we can't go here. So let's check the king there. And then now we can cut the king off and bring our king up to assist our queen. And the king is just trapped on the edge of the board. And then mate. All right. Okay. Well, we'll do a quick game review. Game review. All right, 64.7 to 77.8. So E5 is the last book move, and then the game just went into this weird early queen attack opening. All right, castling was an inaccuracy. Best would have been to attack this queen immediately. All right. Rook to E8 is an inaccuracy. Best would have been, once again, to push forward. It really wants me to gain space in the center by pushing this pawn forward here. All right. Well, finally we did that, it looked like. Okay, so knight to G4 is an inaccuracy. Better would have been to bring the other knight in here. And then that knight can threaten to go here or here. Which I think we did bring that knight up there just later. All right, queen takes E3 is a miss. Best would just be to capture it with the rook. And the reason behind that, usually when you have a good attack going, you want to keep your queen on the board because that queen can do a lot more damage. So, I probably should have just kept the queen on the board. I guess I tried to make it too easy or easier by trading the queens off and just using my extra rook. But because his king is so wide open, I should have left my queen on the board. All right, rook to E2 is best. All right, here, rook to C5 is a miss. Best would have been to just get behind this pawn. All right. And yes, usually it's better to get behind passed pawns to try and control them and attack them. The reason it's better to get behind passed pawns is from there you prevent the opponent, you make it harder for them to defend the pawn if you're already behind that pawn. And usually from there you have more room for your bishop when you're behind the pawn. As the pawn's moving forward, it increases the amount of space behind that pawn that you have to maneuver up and down. All right, let's see here. So opening was 64.8 to 69, 54.8 to 63, end game 71.8 to 90.1. All right, well, we'll get out of there, and maybe I'll try one more game. Let's see. All right, so we didn't look at the description of the Hog Rider. He was rated 1200. Nothing comes between a rider and his hog. This troublesome duo delivers swift pain in the form of a big hammer. All right, so now we're moving on to the 1500 rated witch. This mistress of darkness is loved by all skeletons. She looks dangerous, but is a big softy if you happen to be made of bones. Okay, we'll do one more game against this 1500 rated witch. So we'll choose her, random color, and the time is 10 minutes. All right, so here we go. We have black. They open with d4, so we'll try and do a King's Indian defense setup against them, which is fianchettoing the king's bishop here. Then we get to castle quickly. Now they're taking control of the center, so we'll move this pawn. That way if they press forward, it'll help break up their pawns a little bit. Okay, so now I believe we can just play e5 here. And now it looks like they go ahead a pawn, but we can capture here. Now we have a discovered attack on their knight here. So let's go ahead and do that. Then capture here. All right, so now our bishop is under attack. I guess we'll just retreat back. And now we could pin this knight to the king. So we'll go ahead and do that. But he castles. So now, let's see. I guess. What would be best here? To attack that knight. He could threaten to jump into here. So maybe we should develop our knight. But where is best? Okay, running out of time. So we'll go there to prevent this knight from jumping into there. And we could just go ahead and attack that knight. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll just attack his knight. So he retreats back. Now, let's see. I guess we could go here to limit the scope of his bishop. All right. Well, now let's attack there. Well, we have to develop this. Okay, so if we want to go out here, we could be attacked. We'll go ahead and go out there, see what he does. And it's an attack. All right. Guess we'll go here and attack this pawn that's unprotected. So now, we should bring out our other rook here. Okay, so we are under attack. And our knight, let's see. How can we press forward here? Well, let's just do this. Give us some room here. All right. Well, we could attack that. And then try and move away and attack it again. All right, so they capture. We have to recapture. They capture our bishop. We recapture. And they protect their pawn. Okay. And our knight is in a terrible position here. Okay, well, I guess we'll go here to back up. Well, to limit the scope of this knight. All right, so they want to trade off here. Interesting, interesting. All right, I guess we're trading down. Okay, so let's get our pawns off of the same color as his bishop. So we'll go there. Now, this knight is awful. We have to do something about this knight. So let's move this knight and reposition it. So we'll try and move it up the board. Okay. Well, let's go up here. Try and reposition this knight. All right, what is he doing? We could go up here and attack his pawns. But what is this knight trying to do? Oh, he's trying to swing in here and attack this. All right. Okay, we're going after the pawns. Okay. Well, now we can pick off the pawns. What is that knight threatening? Well, let's just go after some of his pawns. Okay, we have to capture that, but now we're going to come under attack. So do we move forward? We could be attacked again. So maybe retreat here. All right, and just pick off more pawns. Okay. Let's attack this king. Attack again. Trade. Now we can take this other pawn with check. All right. Now let's go here. All right, we don't want this king or this knight causing us problems, but he's going to go here. So let's go there. He's just going to check us. Well, let's go there. Protect that. Okay, now we might as well just start pushing forward. How do we do this? What is the best way to push our pawns forward? Well, I guess we can go here. No, need to get this knight somewhere better. Okay, let's go here, protect that pawn. Then let's jump up here. Okay, they've checked us. Let's go here. Attack their knight and start pushing this pawn. All right, so we get the queen. All right, now we should be winning. So what is the best way to finish this off? We go down here with check. And then we can pick off this knight so we don't have to worry about it anymore. And now we'll go for the mate. So we trap him on the edge of the board. We'll go up here and force him down closer to our king. Until we mate him. So now we can go down here with a mate. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that one. And I was getting lower on time there. Okay, let's do a quick game review and then that'll be it for today. All right, so 79.1 to 88.9. We had one great move. Okay, let's take a look and see here. So we did the King's Indian defense. We exchanged in the center here. Many times the white queen will capture and then you recapture with your rook. And then when it looks like they get this pawn in the middle, you capture theirs with a discovered attack, which is what happened in the game. So a lot of exchanging. Let's see, bishop to g7 is an inaccuracy. So best would have been to just stay in the center here. Prevent the king from castling. Okay. All right. So knight, bringing this knight out here. Yeah, this is probably bad because it blocked in my bishop. So instead, I should have just moved up this way, it's saying. All right. Which that does get closer to the center where the knight can have more influence. All right, and best would have been to go back here attacking the pawn. All right. So after some exchanges, our pieces tried to maneuver for positioning, but then once my bishop got up here and started eating some of his pawns, that was pretty much it after that. All right, g takes h5 is a great move. There was only one good move and you found it. Let's see. I don't know if that was a great move. All I did was just capture a pawn that, you know, to prevent his pawns from moving down the board. All right. Let's see here. So more trading and knight captures is best. All right, so then we just maneuvered around. But once I was able to promote, then it was pretty much done. All right, so 1800 to 1550. In the opening, we had 96.6 for the computer, 98.1. Middle game accuracy, 79.1 for this computer. I had 78.8. So we were about even in the middle game. End game, they had 75 and I had 91. So the end game helped me out. All right. Well, if you hung around for the entire video, I thank you. Feel free to like and subscribe, leave comments or suggestions. I hope you enjoyed these Clash of Clans 10-minute chess games. And have a great day, everyone. Thank you.